From Canada to the U.S. West Coast, we take a look at the exciting in-concert events commemorating the 110th anniversary of the Church of Christ. Let's take a look. Our first stop takes us to the ecclesiastical district of Eastern Ontario, Canada, where members of the Church of Christ continue to commemorate its 110th anniversary through an in-concert. Talented brethren from various Christian family organizations lit up the stage of Toronto Pavilion for an in-concert as part of their celebration of the 110th anniversary of the Church of Christ. The musical event showcased an array of performances featuring uplifting Iglesia, Cristo original music that entertained the guests. The program was impressively opened by a district choral group performance that captivated the audience.
One thing that allowed us to succeed really was our commitment, knowing that, hey, we may have work, we may be tired, but we got to find a way to carve out some time to practice for this really important activity, because we know it's not just for ourselves or for the ones who are here, but also for God. And the rewarding part for me is that as we continue to hit these new milestones, 110, whenever and however long this continues to go, it's exciting to me to see new generations, new leaders, the youth within the church grow up, become leaders for the next generation after them. It's so rewarding because they're just as committed, if not more excited, to be part of these kind of activities. And at the end of the day, what makes this activity a success is a collaborative effort from those who perform, even the parents of the performers who drove them to the practices, the spiritual leaders, our workers, our ministers who guided us in the CFO and in the district to have a really great activity, and then all the way up to the church administration who allows us to have these kind of activities.
The program continued with prizes and giveaways, adding an extra layer of excitement to the event. A touching video presentation showcased the pride and unity of church members from different parts of the world.
What inspired me was our district, even though it is new, we have a lot of hidden talents in our district, and these hidden talents can be used to glorify God for sure. With God's help, they're able to come out, perform, show up to everybody and make them smile and enjoy and have a wonderful 110th anniversary.
Today was unbelievable. Just all come together and celebrate together. It was truly a blessing. And during our performance, it was like God was within us and gave us the voices to sing. And I think that was the work of our Almighty God. And I'm just so thankful also to the leadership for giving this opportunity to perform with our brothers and sisters. It was great. It was the bond was so strong, and I've made a couple of new friends, and I can't wait to perform for the next one.
For me, it's very, very important. It's part of my life because this is significant. Like, it's 110. It's not gonna happen again, right? So I want to be part of the history. Just like during childhood, I was part of different in-concert. So I'm very blessed that the church administration continue to trust the talent that I have, and also to Almighty God that I have this talent, that I can share my music to everybody else, and also to share my faith as well.
We can see that through this activity, the brethren were so very happy. They enjoyed this activity along with their loved ones and friends. All of our guests also enjoying as well all of the musical performances. They also participated in parts of the activity as well. They were very happy to be a part of this celebration that we continue to conduct inside the Church of Christ.
With an unwavering effort to continue to please God, the in-concert provided all attendees with a memorable and inspiring experience.
We'd like to thank our Almighty God because He has inspired and guided the church administration to lead us in activities such as this, where not only are we able to have these activities to show our united happiness and joy of the church reaching its 110th anniversary, but in encouraging the brethren to use their talents to further give glory to our Almighty God and to do what pleases Him. So we're so grateful for that.
From Canada, we now head over to the East Coast of the United States in the District of Virginia. More members continue to commemorate the Iglesia ni Cristo's milestone anniversary through Christian music and a grand event that united members from across the District of Virginia. Held at Roper Performing Arts Center in Norfolk, Virginia, members showcased inspiring performances, heartfelt singing, and reflections on the church's rich history and steadfast faith.
Feeling pretty nervous, pretty excited. It's been, like she said, a long time coming. Like, we worked really hard on these songs, and it's really exciting to see that we're actually about to start, performing them in front of the actual audience. So,
and it's
I'm excited.
It's beautiful to see all the people around the district, going from Georgia all the way to Virginia, come together, unite, all for the celebration of the church.
We have a term, nervous, excited. We're doing good. Appreciate the venue, the crew here. It's going to be a good one.
Ten years ago, we were all like celebrating a lot for its centennial, but 10 years later, and we're still, going strong, and the victories of the church. I'm so proud that we are, are able to celebrate it like the way we do.
We are so happy po. It's 110th anniversary. Yay! Happy 110th anniversary po. Ako po, 84 years na po ako. Masayang-masaya po ako na abutan ko pa ang 110 years ng Iglesia. Nakatutupad pa po ako ng isang diakonesa. Mula bata po ako, mga awit ako. Ngayon, diakonesa ako. Masaya-masaya po ako.
To me, being a new convert, it's very amazing. I am just super excited to be able to just be here.
It reinforces our faith, who we are as members of the Iglesia ni Cristo, what we stand for, the strong faith and the strong conviction that we uphold, that despite what we may go through in life, that we uphold our divine election as members of the Church of Christ.
This 110th anniversary is a powerful statement to the love and blessings of our Almighty God. As the Church of Christ continues to grow, this celebration highlights the many milestones that reflect God's unwavering guidance and care for His people. From the East Coast, we head across to the West Coast in the District of San Diego County, where members of the Church of Christ came together for an in-concert and Welcome My Brethren activity.
So the INC 110 concert is just one of the many activities that the church administration has launched to celebrate the 110 years of the reestablishment of the Church of Christ. The main segments of our concert this evening, of course, included musical numbers from each of the local congregations throughout San Diego County, California. It also included trivia hosted by our district local president. He asked us questions about church history, our district history, as well as general trivia. Apart from that, there were also many prize giveaways featuring the 110th anniversary memorabilia.
Today's activity featured a variety of uplifting musical performances that encourage members and guests to grow in their faith inside the Church of Christ.
I believe that the brethren can really relate, and even our guests and loved ones can relate to the songs, because it not only inspires us in our faith, but also in how we live our day-to-day lives. It's really inspiring because even though we are celebrating our 110th anniversary, it's nice to see that we get to celebrate as well with our loved ones that aren't members yet.
So the song God's Elect Strive to Live in Holiness is about us Christians, members of the Church of Christ, trying to live righteously in wicked times.
I think people can relate to the songs today by being reminded that everything that we have in this life is because of God and because of His blessings and all of His goodness to us. And I feel like that's so relevant for all of us who are here today.
Through the in-concert and Welcome My Brethren, members of the Church of Christ, doctrinal instructees, and guests were all the more strengthened in their faith and the love of the brotherhood.
For us, members of the Church of Christ, it is one way of expressing how grateful we are for choosing us to be among His people in these last days. That is why the church administration is there always reminding all of us to carry on our services, our obedience, so that no one will be left behind.
Not far off, another in-concert was held in Central Valley, California, where members continued to celebrate and share their musical talents. The District of Central Valley, California, established just this year, has already seen significant growth, mirroring the overall expansion of the church. Members gathered at the concert venue filled with excitement and pride as they joined their fellow brethren in this global celebration.
First and foremost, praises be to our Almighty God. 110 years is such a special year because first and foremost, not everything can even make it to 110 years. And we know, most especially as members of the Church of Christ, we were only able to make it here because of the help and the guidance and the promises of our Almighty God. For our district, the District of Central Valley, California, we're a newly established district. This was leading up to the 110 years. And so even though this is just a fairly new district, but because of God's help and God's grace, we were able to come together and produce such a beautiful concert today.
The concert featured a variety of performances showcasing the talents and dedication of church members. The atmosphere was electric, with everyone feeling the spirit of unity and fellowship.
There's many people that, they're strangers, we didn't know each other, but since we practiced together, singing together, we were able to become closer to one another, and especially closer to God. And then to present that to the brethren makes us feel even more proud.
Today's 110th anniversary of the Church of Christ, all the brethren did not fail their expectations. And so they will go home full of hope, and they will continue their active participation in all the activities inside the Church of Christ. This is our inspiration to go on, to finish our journey, because
we are longing for the salvation that soon we will receive.
As more and more events are held throughout the globe in celebrating the ongoing victories of the Church of Christ, members are united in one voice and one purpose to continue to do what pleases God. That concludes our journey around the globe. We hope these updates inspire you and uplift you. And if you participated in any similar events in your part of the world, let us know in the comments. Well, that does it for this episode of INC News World. Tune in every Sunday for new episodes on INC TV and every Saturday on incmedia.org, our YouTube channel, and on streaming platforms. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.